All right, folks, welcome to Heretic Channel. My name is Jenova.
And I'm Gene Skinner. Welcome, everyone.
Hope everybody's having a good day or night wherever you are, whenever you are. We are doing a night shift, which means we're not working tonight.
Correct.
Aha. Before we do anything, spooky movie night's going on. I think it starts in an hour, Gene. If you want the
Yes.
link or if you don't have it already, see Harry.
Yeah. You posted
He'll
it
have
way
it for
earlier
you.
today.
Yeah. I think they're watching Terrifier and Return of the Living Dead 2, maybe?
Yeah, that is what they're watching. Me personally, I would choose Return of the Living Dead 2, then 3. Because I think
2,
that'd be a
then
cool
3.
combo. Yeah, Return of the Living Dead 2, then Return of the Living Dead 3
Have you
for the
seen
double feature.
Terrifier?
I have, but I think it would work better just having the two Living Deads to see, like, just how they
Yeah.
are,
They probably
comparatively.
change it up though, you know what I mean?
Oh,
It's
of
like a
course,
it's like a
yeah.
red reel,
Oh, yeah, I'm sure.
you know. So there you
Yeah.
go, spooky movie night. What are you drinking, Gene? Anything?
I am drinking a hanky panky.
A hanky panky.
Yes.
What do you know about hanky panky, Gene? What do you know about it?
Hanky panky, baker's man, bake me a cake as fast as you can.
I don't wait. I mean, I can't find a flaw in that logic. What's up, Mr. Self Destruction? Welcome. You got a
Don't
wrench. We
blow.
don't expect you to moderate. But
No. Don't blow up, by the way, if your name's Mr. Self Destruction. We don't want you to explode in the chat, please.
I mean, maybe we do. It might be good content. It'll be better than whatever we're gonna do. Let's just. I don't know what the fuck we're gonna do. I want to show a Cobra video because I can't wait for titty streams, but um, Sweets sent me this link, right?
Uh-huh.
She goes, "Oh, you might find this interesting." So she sends me this link.
Mm-hmm.
I'll post it in the chat.
Mm-hmm.
She goes, "Oh, you might find this interesting." It is a link to Stephen King's latest short story book.
Oh,
Right?
God.
Now you decide how much you have to pay at least $5, right?
Okay.
But you can pay between $5 and any other amount you want, right? It goes
Okay.
5 to 45, but you can type an amount you want to pay, right?
Okay.
But then 100% of that goes to a charity,
Okay.
a specific charity.
What charity is that?
It goes to the ACLU. Me and Sweets were laughing about it yesterday. We were like, I'm surprised it doesn't say ADL.
Mm-hmm.
So do I recommend you go there? No. Why would you pay $5? Listen to this. We've teamed up with legendary author Stephen King for a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity, presenting Red Screen, a never-before-published work exclusively available through Humble Bundle. In this unsettling short story, a cop interrogates a deranged plumber who just murdered his wife, only to discover something far more insidious. Pay what you want and support the ACLU. 75,000 since yesterday. It was like 32,000 yesterday.
Oh, my God.
Now it's 75,000.
You remember when we've talked about Stephen King before and how his wife threw shit in the trash? That sounds like it should have been thrown in the trash.
Yeah, well, yeah. When are you, Porky? I'm not doing a review tonight. I told you this already. We're not, not tonight.
By the way, Jenny, the golden thing you're talking about from Harry Potter is called Quidditch.
It's
That's the
a
fucking
golden
game.
snitch.
Yeah. Oh, that's right. It's called a snitch.
You gotta find the golden snitch, bro. You like Harry Potter, Gene?
No.
Obviously,
remember-
obviously no.
No.
Humble Bundle, Red Screen. What an absolute wait. Why would you pay anything more than $5? I mean,
Yeah, exactly.
if you wanted to fucking buy it, why would you pay anything more than $5?
Exactly. Why would you?
Because then you could go on Twitter and virtue signal about how much money you gave the ACLU.
Yeah.
100% of that profit may be going to that charity. You
Mm.
can call it a charity, I guess.
Yeah. You could
But
call it.
not 100% of that donation is going to be used for charity.
No.
Most of it is probably going to be used to line the higher up pockets.
Mm-hmm.
That's what happens with like 98% of all charities.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my god, poor.
Memory of a goldfish.
I'm literally live right now dealing with this. I told him. I already told him. All right, guys. Yeah, it was fucking. Me and Sweets were laughing about it
Mm-hmm.
for about
It
20 minutes last night.
it is funny. Fucking.
It's an absolute sham. Why would
Mm-hmm.
you
Yeah.
pay? Like, shouldn't you take a short story and compile them with other short
Mm-hmm.
stories? How long is this short story? Is it like 100 pages? Isn't that like a novella or something? If it's
Yep.
100 pages,
I believe so. Yeah.
you can do a lot. You can do a lot with 100 pages. I mean, how long is Lord of the Flies? Like 100 and
Mm-hmm.
something pages? I don't know,
Mm-hmm.
something like that. You know,
Yeah.
you can do a lot in there. You can get a decent sized story.
Yeah.
I guess I don't know, but I just think it's funny that he wants you to. I literally surprised it doesn't say like BLM or
Yeah.
ADL
Exactly.
or anything like that.
Mm-hmm.
So, but still, the ACLU, they used to be okay,
Mm-hmm.
right? They did have some, like, they did do some okay things,
Mm-hmm.
but I mean, not anymore. They're not
No.
somebody that you want to
No.
give
No.
your
No.
money
No.
to.
No. And of course, Stephen King of all fucking people teams up with him. Of course he
Of
does.
course. Well, yeah, obviously.
What fucking asshole.
King short stories are 50,000 pages minimum. Yeah. That sounds like Stephen King.
Yeah.
Stupid motherfucker.
He is.
See that see that Knights of the Old Republic remake that's coming?
Yeah, I saw how many people were pissed about it.
Well, you know why? Because the writer is a fucking slug.
Yep.
The writer is some girl. I don't know what her name is. Sam Maggs or something. You can find her on Twitter.
Is she the fucking person that made that Life is Strange game?
No, I don't think so.
Oh, thank God.
I think you're thinking of Mags Versace. Versace,
Oh.
maybe. I don't know if that's her or not.
Oh.
Mags did Vagrant Queen. Remember
Yeah, that's
when I
right.
watched Vagrant
Yep.
Queen?
Another show, not ours, Jenova.
Another show, not ours. But like this guy Data Racer who's on Twitter. I
Mm-hmm.
mean, I guess I recommend you follow him. I don't have a Twitter, so it doesn't matter, but he always every time like something happens, he'll compile tweets from all these people, right?
Mm-hmm.
Like when everybody was going after Gina Carano, he compiled all their tweets
Mm-hmm.
and showed you everything that everybody was saying and stuff like that.
Mm-hmm.
And he compiled a bunch of tweets from this new Knights of the Old Republic writer,
Yep.
and like fucking 90% of her tweets are about smashing the patriarchy.
Of course they are.
And a tweet where she says Knights of the Old Republic is not her favorite game. It's Yoda Tales or something like that. I have no idea what that is, so I'm not sure.
Sounds like
Oh
cancer.
yeah, she is. She is. She was triggered. Yeah, that's her self-destruct. She got she got triggered by GTA 5. She said like somebody assaulted her in game, and that's a real crime. She was something about like she was
Wow.
taken advantage of in game, and that's a
Mm.
real crime. I can't remember exactly, but it's something like that. And these are the people.
Hmm.
These are the people who, it's totally not going to fail or anything like everything else fucking
Hmm.
does. No, Sony, let's do nice with this fucking bitch. Oh,
Hmm.
it's gonna be terrible. But like everybody said, you could still play the old one. Just play the old. Wouldn't it be
Yeah, for
fun
real.
if the old like around that time the old game
Hmm.
outsold the new one
Yeah, it'd be funny as
again?
fuck. Hmm. It's happened before.
That would be great. Is Porky not here? Is he pouting?
I don't know. He posted something in Discord. It's like, look at those extremists, and has a bunch of Pepes and Apus and everything else.
Yeah, it's funny because they're like barbecuing and like flying kites and shit like that.
Yep.
It's funny. Oh, I'm so tired. We are. It is going to be a short stream tonight, folks.
Yeah.
Get used to them because they're gonna happen. Yeah, dude. I don't know what to do about like what can you do? You
Hmm.
know, the only thing you can do is just not buy it. You know, we
Hmm.
probably shouldn't even fucking even talk about the bitch.
No.
She's
No.
not. She's not. She's not
No.
famous.
No.
Everything she's famous for
Hmm.
is cringe. Her
Hmm.
Twitter is full of cringe.
Hmm.
All these fucking slugs, man. Just
Yeah.
cringe monsters. I'm smashing the patriarchy. No,
So
you're
stupid.
not. No, you're not.
No.
Stupid.
It is.
What do you do with video games? I mean, video games invaded like film, like television,
Hmm.
music. I mean, art in general.
Hmm.
All invaded. No escapism. No.
Hmm.
Only preaching and propaganda.
Hmm.
Blah blah blah. What do you do? Is there any actual video game, like new video game coming out that anybody's actually excited for? Is anybody excited for Far Cry 6?
I don't think anyone is.
They're gonna force you to play as a woman.
That's why they're trying to sell the whole thing of like, oh look, you can play as the antagonist in this DLC thing that's coming.
You can
Buy
play
that.
as these three men that everybody loves
Hmm.
more than the main. I don't like. I know that. Is it in? Yo, is it in third person?
I have no fucking
Because
idea.
every time I see like a picture, it's of third person, and I feel like they did that on purpose so that you knew you were playing as a woman. But they did it in five, right? You could be
Hmm.
a woman in five. You could be a
Hmm.
woman in five. They're like you're just rookie. You know, you're not like a Jason
Hmm.
or whatever Four's character.
Oh
You know what I
yeah,
mean?
yeah.
You're not just like this guy who has to go through these things. You're just Rook. You're just Rook, bro. And you can like, make your character or whatever like that. The fact that they got rid of that for
Hmm.
6, which is what I feel like they did. Maybe they didn't. But the fact that they got rid of that for 6 instead of expanding
Hmm.
upon it from 5 because it was such a
Hmm.
good idea to do in 5
Yeah,
is an awful idea. That's a
yeah.
stupid idea. Expand upon it. Make it better than it was in 5
Hmm.
because it was fun in 5. You get like different clothes and all these
Hmm.
and like haircuts. My dude got a big old mullet, American flag t-shirt on,
Hmm.
running around. Hi, Porky. I don't know. What else? What other games? Did you see that Wolverine game?
I
That's from
didn't
the
know.
Spider-Man people. Did anybody see that? Does anybody know if that's going to be like open world Wolverine game?
I'm sure they'll have some Black Lives Matter shit, just like they did with the Spider-Man game.
Yeah, I heard that game's good though. I heard a lot of
Oh,
people enjoy it. I don't know. I don't play it. I don't usually play things from Sony.
yeah, I know. We know how much you don't like them, and they are shit too. I'm not gonna say they're
I
not,
do.
because Sony is
Oh yeah.
shit.
I don't. I don't like Sony at all. Their movies are
Hmm.
trash.
Yep.
They're so fucking bad. I don't like them. I don't like anybody really. But
Hmm.
are there any games, or have all the good games been made already?
I'd say more the fact that there's a lot of indie titles people are usually, looking out for, and they don't really get as much press and everything. So
Like what?
there's a few boomer shooters that are coming out that I think people actually just give out for free, like it's free updates after you buy the game. There
That's
was one I
cool.
forget. Yeah, I forget which one that was. I was watching a video about it a while ago. I just forget the title of it off the top of my head. But I remember it's a whole new game as an expansion pack for the whole fucking
Wow.
thing. So
Wow.
yeah. I don't think that game's expensive either. I think it was on Steam. I just don't remember the
What's it?
fucking name of it
Do
off
you
the
know
top of
what
my
it's
head.
called?
No, I don't. I'm sorry. Quake
It's
was getting
con.
an update, but everybody wasn't happy about that because it basically gets rid of files so you could mod Quake, which is the whole point of usually playing Quake. And
Is it
you
an
reuse
update?
characters and
Are
stuff.
they rebooting it or
It's an update for the original Quake game on Steam,
why
like a
would you do
graphics
that?
update. It's a
Oh,
graphics
okay.
update.
Oh, well, okay.
There's problems with the graphics update and a few other things, and there's other issues of changing stuff that shouldn't be changed.
I'm
So
shocked.
I know, right?
I'm
Especially since
absolutely shocked.
Microsoft now owns id, so that's fun.
Well, I mean, was that before or after Doom Eternal?
After,
After. Okay.
yeah,
So
because
Microsoft.
Microsoft.
So id put out Doom Eternal, and then
Yes,
Microsoft bought them.
well, because they're under Bethesda as their publisher, so Bethesda's their publisher, and they bought Bethesda up, so that's why they own them. Because they also own ZeniMax too.
So get ready for Doom Girl then.
Doom Girl.
Yeah, they put it in that new Doom movie,
Oh God,
which was
that's Doom
fucking terrible.
Annihilation.
Yeah, is that what it's called?
Yes, Doom Annihilation.
Stupid movie.
It was really bad. Yeah.
But we're not talking about movies today.
No, 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 no. We're not.
You know what
This
I
is
was
our
thinking? I was listening to
Mm.
Sabaton,
Uh-huh.
and you know how like Sabaton does songs about like
War and battles.
war and battles and everything
Mhm.
like that. I thought somebody should make a band where they do this. They do the same thing that Sabaton does,
Mhm.
but they do it with Warhammer.
Mm.
So
Well, Games Workshop would sue them instantly, so I guess can't
no
have that.
way, you can't sue about singing about lore.
Yeah, that's what they want to
No,
do.
Games Workshop is dumb. I
I
would
know
do
they
it out
are.
of spite, just
Oh,
just
I
to
know.
see, because I know that they'd try, and then I'd
Mhm.
laugh. There's
Mhm.
no way you can sue me because I wrote a song about, like, just singing about your lore.
Mhm.
They would. Somebody should do that. It would be fun.
You'd have to be in
All
the United States because
Warhammer,
everywhere else is be
40K,
you get fucked.
40K, and normal Warhammer. Fuck them.
Mhm.
Who gives a? The United States is the world. Fuck them all.
I know. I'm just
Shit
saying
about
that's
Games Workshop.
I know. I don't give a shit about them either. That's why we
I
stopped
can
doing Chaos
name. I
Clash.
could name my fucking. I could name my band like the World Eaters. You can't. You can't stop me.
No.
You can't copyright World Eater.
They've tried to copyright several things that they
Oh, I'm
shouldn't.
sure they have. You can't call them wars no more. We're copywriting the word war. Shut up.
Hmm.
they'd try and they'd fail, and then
Yeah.
my band would do a song about the battle against Games Workshop. Stupid. But somebody should. That's a good idea, right?
Yeah, I think it's an interesting idea.
Could write about all kinds of stuff. I mean, there's so much lore.
Yes, there is.
Could write about so much. What's going on, chat? Am I boring you? Probably. Led Zeppelin has a song with what? Led Zeppelin has a song with Mordor in it. I know. I see what you're saying. Yeah. I don't think you could just. I mean, just fucking, just writing a song about the Emperor, crushing Kush or whatever the fucking Ush or whatever. What's the country that he had to fight? I can't remember.
I don't remember either. It's the Techno Barbarians, right? When he fought them.
Nah, probably.
Yeah, I don't remember because it's basically a fucking that whole thing is literally fucking Fist of the North Star with the Emperor, pretty much. But don't worry, it's our original idea. We didn't steal it from anybody else. Games Workshop, never theft about any kind of creative idea. Nope, not them.
Could you imagine if the Emperor was, if
Kenshiro?
Like that when he fought people? Just people explode. Fucking, that would be a whole different fucking game.
Yeah.
I'd be down though. All of them. Warhammer K-pop.
Oh god. Andrea would instantly buy it up.
Oh yeah, just these really poppy, songs, Asian songs about Warhammer.
They'd all look like
K-pop.
They'd all look like fucking like regular K-pop boys, but they're Slanesh followers, so that's why they look so fucking.
Oh, that's not how you put a boy band together. No. You can have a Slanesh follower.
Okay.
There's like a thing, man. You gotta have like the bad boy, the good boy, the smart one, the heartthrob, the younger brother, the older brother. You gotta have like all these different fucking whatchamacallits. So you gotta have like just a normal, I don't know, what do you call him? Just a normal like space marine guy, But then you gotta go through you gotta have all the different chaoses, right? And then like all their looks are based on like Slanesh or Korn or
Nurgle
or Zeech.
Yeah.
That's how you'd have to do it. Yeah. Why are you guys so boring today? God. Don't make me bust out the Cobra. We're not even a half hour in. We're gonna watch one Cobra video today because it's so dumb. I hate it. It's so stupid. You like Harry Potter, Rachel?
No.
You don't?
No.
Since when, dude?
Since forever.
Remember what was that? What's that really bad fucking Harry Potter fan fiction?
Oh, My Immortal.
My Immortal.
Yeah, I remember.
Internet
that.
Historian did that.
So many people have read that fucking thing because it's infamous.
Have you seen his video on it though? Internet Historian. He fucking him and he got other people to do voices and stuff, and he basically did the main character, and then they animated it. Have you seen that?
I don't know if I have. Maybe I have.
Oh,
it's been a while.
Maybe he has. Maybe he has.
I'm sorry.
Gene.
I'm sorry.
Oh, Gene, you're in for a treat, my guy.
Oh, let's look at this then.
In 2006, the world's greatest piece of fan fiction was written. Consider this, the feature-length adaptation. Part 1 of 2, Part 2 coming soon. Featuring
Soonish.
Sorrow TV. So
You're
turn off the
disappointed
lights.
fart.
Get comfy. It's story time.
Oh
I
god.
am...
Are you ready?
I am.
Hi, my name is Ebony Darkness Dementia Ravenway,
Oh Jesus.
and I
Yeah.
have long ebony black hair. That's how I got my name. I'm a vampire, but my teeth are straight and white. I'm also a
What?
witch, and I go to a magic school called Hogwarts in England, where I'm in the 7th year. I'm a
Oh,
goth,
God, the
and I wear
T-posing.
mostly black.
I'm a goth.
I love Hot Topic, and I buy all my clothes from there. A lot
So
of preps stare at me. I put up my middle finger.
so Ebony is King Cobra's perfect soulmate then.
I mean, kinda. He does love Harry Potter. I wonder if he's ever... Somebody's got to turn him on to My Immortal. I wonder if he's ever... Why he could do a response video to this. And he might get angry. That's not what happened. Do you know what fan fiction is? I mean, you should. Your entire life is fan fiction.
Right then.
Penny! I shouted.
I looked up. It was Draco Malfoy. What's up, Draco? I asked.
Nothing.
T-posing.
I said
What's up,
shyly.
But then,
Draco.
I heard my friends call me, and I had to go away.
God.
Chapter 2, author's note. Thanks to Bloody Tears 666 again for helping me with the chapter. By
With
the
the
way,
chapter.
Prep, stop flaming my story, okay?
Preps,
okay.
Stop flaming my story, okay? Yeah, they put those in there. Like whoever wrote this they put out like a chapter at a time, and then people respond to
yeah.
it or whatever. I don't know.
Yep.
And like people were flaming.
You want to know where this was posted fucking originally? Because I remember.
Oh yeah.
It was fanfiction.net, and it was also posted. That's the second place it was posted. Originally, it was posted in a fucking live journal.
That's amazing.
Yeah.
The next day,
Somebody journaled their fan fiction.
Yeah.
The next day, I woke up in my bedroom. I opened the door of my coffin and drank some blood from a bottle I had. I got out of my coffin and took off my giant My Chemical Romance t-shirt, which I used for pajamas. Instead, I put on a black leather
Naked.
dress, a pentagram necklace, combat boots, and black fishnets. I put on 4 pairs of earrings in my pierced ears and put my hair in a kind of messy bun.
Messy bun.
My friend Willow, author's note, Raven, this is you.
Raven,
woke
this
up
is
and then
you.
grinned at me. She put on her Marilyn Manson t-shirt with a black mini, fishnets, and pointy high-heeled boots. We put on our makeup, black lipstick, white foundation, and black eyeliner.
OMFG! I saw you talking to Draco Malfoy yesterday.
Oh,
I
Jesus.
said excited.
Raven's a looker.
Yeah, so, I said blushing.
Do you like Draco? I asked as we went out of the Slytherin common room and into the Great Hall.
No, I so f***ing don't, I shouted.
I like the
Yeah,
Jewish pentagram on her
right, I
neck.
exclaimed.
Just then, Draco walked up to me.
Hi.
Hi.
Said,
Hard.
I replied flirtily.
Guess what? I said.
What? I asked.
Well, Good Charlotte are having a concert in Hogsmeade. I told her.
Good Charlotte.
Oh my f***ing god, I screamed. I love Good Charlotte. They are my favorite band besides My Chemical Romance.
Well, do you want to go with me?
I love how you can hear them like laughing and like smiling and stuff like that, trying to
Yep.
get the lines read.
I
Yeah.
asked.
I gasped.
I gasped.
I
Chapter
golfed.
3, author's note. Stop flaming the story, preps, okay? Otherwise, fangs to the Gothics people.
I love how he
Good
reads it
reviews.
exactly
Fangs
the
again,
way it's
Raven.
written.
On the night of the concert, I put on my
Yeah.
black lace-up boots and high heels. Underneath,
Fucking
there were
music.
ripped red fishnets. Then I put on this black mini dress with all of this corset stuff. I put
All
on
this
matching
corset
fishnets
stuff.
on my arm. I
Corset stuff.
straightened my hair and made it look all spiky. I felt
Go,
a little nervous then, so I stuck open one of my wrists.
Oh my god!
As you do. I read a depressing book while I waited for it to stop
Goosebumps.
reading, and I listened to some Good Charlotte. I painted my
Cut
nails black
herself.
and put on tons of black eyeliner.
Like
Then I
she
put on
cut
black
herself.
I didn't put on foundation because I was pale anyway. I drank
'Cause I
some
was
human
pale
blood, so
anyway.
I was ready to go to the concert. I went outside. Draco was waiting there in front of his flying car.
Simple plan.
Simple plan. Oh god.
He was wearing a Simple Plan t-shirt. They would play at the show too. baggy black skater pants, black nail
Those
polish,
aren't black.
and a little eyeliner.
Oh.
Author's note. A lot for cool boys were it okay. What? Hi, Draco,
What?
I said in a depressed voice.
Hi, Ebony, I said back. We walked into my flying black Mercedes-Benz. The license plate said 666. And flew to the place with the concert. On the way, we listened excitedly.
Cobra would love this. He would attack the bands, but everything else he would like, or maybe he'd be like, "Good Charlotte's good shit, man. I like Good Charlotte."
Of course you would.
To Good Charlotte.
Where's
and
Bunny?
Marilyn
This is
Manson.
her shit.
We both smoked cigarettes and drugs.
And drugs.
When we got there, we both
Don't you always
hopped out
smoke
of
the
car.
drugs,
We
Jenova?
went to the mosh
I
pit
smoked
at
some
the front of the
drugs.
stage and jumped up and down as we listened to Good Charlotte.
Joel is so fucking hot, I said
Look
to
at
Draco,
SpongeBob.
pointing to him as he sang, filling the club with his amazing voice.
Good Charlotte was so
Suddenly,
bad.
Draco
Yeah.
looked sad. What's wrong?
Suddenly Draco
I
looked
asked
sad.
as we moshed to the music. Then I called
I'll be
on.
right back, Gene.
Okay.
Hey, it's okay. I don't like him better than you.
Really?
Oh
I
God.
asked sensitively as I put my arm around her, all protective.
Really?
Oh
I
Jesus.
said. Besides, I don't even know Joel, and he's going out with Hillary f***ing Duff. I f***ing hate that little bitch, I said disgustedly, thinking of her ugly blonde face.
Ugly blonde face.
The night went on really well, and I had a great time. So did Draco. After the concert, we drank some beer and asked Benji and Joel for their autographs and photos with them. We got Good Charlotte concert tees. Draco and I crawled back into the Mercedes-Benz, but Draco didn't go back into Hogwarts. Instead, he drove the car into the Forbidden Forest.
Chapter 4. I said stop flaming, okay? Ebony's name is Inobi, not Mary Sue, okay? Draco is so in love with her that he
Love
is
with her.
acting different. They knew each other before, okay?
Okay.
Draco, I shouted, what the f*** do you think you're doing?
Draco didn't answer, but he stopped the flying car, and he walked out of it. I walked out of it too, curiously.
What the f***ing hell? I asked angrily.
Ebony? He asked.
What?
Okay.
I snapped.
Draco leaned in extra close,
What?
and I looked
Extra
into
close?
his gothic red eyes.
His
He was
gothic
wearing
red
color
eyes.
contacts, which revealed so much depressing sorrow and evilness.
Look at
And
the
then
fucking
suddenly,
Naruto
I
eyes.
didn't feel mad anymore. And then, suddenly, just as Draco kissed me passionately. Draco climbed on top of me, and we
Oh,
started
no.
to make out keenly against a tree.
Keenly.
He took off
Keenly
my
against a
top,
tree.
and I took off his
Dumbledore's
clothes.
watching.
I
Does
even
Dumbledore
took
have
off
a
my bra.
Make America
America
Great Again
Great
hat
Again.
on?
Yeah, he's got a
Into
mega
my
hat.
You know what? And we did it for the first time. Dear
put his-
God.
Oh,
Hold
I
on,
screamed.
hold
I
on.
was beginning to... Oh,
Put his thingy into my you know what, and we did it for the first time. Dear God.
Internet historian over there?
I screamed.
he's got
I was
hiccups.
beginning to get an
Yeah.
orgasm. I started to piss everywhere and my pale body became all warm. And then...
What the hell you doing, motherfuckers?
It was Dumbledore.
He does have a mega hat on.
Author's note.
Yeah, he
Stop flaming. If you flame, it means you are prep or a poser. The only reason Dumbledore swore is because he had a headache, okay? And on top of that, he was mad at them for having sex.
Sex with
P.S.
2K.
I'm not
Sorry, two X's.
updating until I get 5 good revals.
Revows.
Dumbledore made, and
Okay, they
Draco
got
and
5
I
good
followed.
revals.
He kept shouting us angrily.
You ludicrous
Shouting
fools! I shouted.
I started to cry, tears of blood down my pallid face.
My
Draco
pallid
comforted
face.
me. When we went back to the castle, Dumbledore took us to Professor Snape and Professor McGonagall, who were both looking very angry.
They were having sexual intercourse in the Forbidden Forest! He yelled in a
Donut
furious
and
voice.
Why did you do such a thing, you mediocre dunces? Asked Professor McGonagall.
How dare you? Demanded Professor Snape.
Snape's
And
just
then
in it for the
Draco
bearer
shrieked,
bonds.
"Because I love her!"
Yeah.
Everyone was quiet. Dumbledore and Professor McGonagall still looked mad, but Professor Snape said,
Fine. Very well. You may
Fine.
go up to your rooms.
I'm Alan Rickman.
Draco and I went upstairs.
Leave me
while the
alone.
teachers glared at us.
Are you okay, Ebony? Draco,
Dabster, this is widely considered to be the worst fan fiction of all
Fiction
time.
ever written. Yeah.
It's called My Immortal, an internet historian with the help from like Sorrow TV. I think there might be another person who jumps into. They animated it and voiced it over.
Yeah, I guess. I lied.
Yeah, I
It's
guess.
It's
I
Harry
went to the
Potter
girls'
fan
dorm and
fiction.
brushed my
Yes.
teeth and my hair
Yes, it is.
and changed into a low-cut
And changed
black
into-
floor-length dress with red lace all around it that had black high heels. When I came out,
When I
Draco
came
was
out.
standing in front of the bathroom. He had started to sing "I Just Want to Live" by Good Charlotte. I was so flattered,
Nice.
even though he wasn't supposed to be there.
Even
We
though he
hugged
wasn't
and
supposed to
kissed.
be there.
After that, we said goodnight, and he reluctantly went back to his room. Chapter 6. Shut up, preps, okay? P.S. I won't update until you give me good reviews.
Revals.
The next day I woke up in my coffin. I put on a black miniskirt that was ripped around the edges, and a matching top with red skulls all over it and high-heeled boots that were
Okay.
black. I put on 2 pairs of skull earrings and 2 crosses in my ears. I spray-painted my hair with purple. In the Great Hall, I ate some Count Chocula cereal with blood instead of milk.
Because
And a glass of red blood.
Wincash.
Suddenly, someone
'Cause
bumped
it's-
into me. All
goth.
the blood spilled
Yes,
all over
and
my
because he's a
top.
fucking vampire.
Bastard! I shouted angrily. I regretted saying it when I looked
They
up.
have a Monster
I was
Mash
looking into
cereal
the
out
pale
now,
white
by the
face
way.
of a gothic boy with
Yeah.
spiky black hair and red
well, it's
streaks.
Halloween. All those things.
He was
will be
wearing
coming
so
out.
much eyeliner that
It
was
uses
going down
stuff
his
from
face,
Fruit
and he
Brute
was
and Yummy
wearing black
Mummy.
lipstick. He didn't have glasses anymore, and now he was wearing red contact lenses.
And now
just like
Harry
Draco's,
Potter is also
and there was
a
no
goth
scar on his
vampire.
forehead anymore.
Yeah.
He had a manly stubble on his chin.
A manly stubble.
He had a sexy English accent. He looked exactly like Joel Madden. He was so sexy that my body went all hot when I saw him. Kind of like an erection, only I'm a girl, so I didn't get one, you sicko.
I'm so sorry.
Girls
said
girls
in
don't get
shy
erections. They get wide-ons.
That's all right. What's your name? I
They don't get
questioned.
hard-ons.
My
They
name's
get
Harry Potter.
wide-ons.
Although
They get
most people call me
wide.
vampire these
And
days.
the hole
I
opens up and
grumbled.
gets moist.
Why? I exclaimed.
Because I love the taste of human blood. I giggled.
Well, I am a vampire, I confessed.
Really? Really?
Yeah, I roared.
I
Yeah.
We sat
roared.
down for a while. Then Draco came up behind me and told me he had a surprise for me. So I went away with him. Chapter 7. Bring me to life. Author's note. Well, okay, guys. I'm only writing this because I got 5
I
dog
got
reviews.
5 reviews.
And by the way, I won't write the next chapter till I get 10 good
Tin.
vons.
Okay, they're
Stop
playing the
framing
game.
Or I'll
right?
report you. Evany isn't a Mary Sue, okay? She isn't perfect. She's a Satanist. She has problems, and she's depressed, for God's sake. Draco and I
God's
held
sake.
our pale white hands with
Oh
black
god,
nail polish.
public
and went
hand-holding?
upstairs.
Scandalous.
I was wearing red Satanist sings on my nails
Satanist.
in red nail polish. Also note, see, does that sound like a Meru Sue to you?
Yeah.
I
Does.
waved to Vampire. I guess
I
he was
waved
jealous
to
of me
Vampire.
that I was going out with Draco. Anyway, I went upstairs excitedly.
This
with
is gonna
Draco.
get so
I went to his
bad.
room, and I locked the door.
It's gonna
Then
get so bad. It's been
we
okay
started
so far.
Frenching passively.
It gets
Then
worse,
we took
though.
off each
Oh,
other's
it does.
clothes
It gets terrible.
enthusiastically. He felt me up before I took off my top.
Took
Then
off
I
my
took
top.
off my black leather bra, and he took off his pants. We went on the bed and started making out naked. Then he put his boy's thingy in mine, and we had sex. See, is that stupid?
Is
Oh,
that
Draco,
stupid?
Draco, I shouted while getting an orgasm, when all of a
See?
sudden I saw a tattoo, and I had never seen before
Vampire.
on Draco's arm.
Yes.
It was a black heart with an arrow through it. On it, in bloody goth writing, were the words, Vampire. I was so
I love
angry.
the L.A.
You
Noir
bastard.
fucking
Yeah.
Clue
Yeah.
fucking
Jumping out of bed.
music.
No! No! But you don't understand! Draco pleaded. But she knew too much.
No, you idiot, I shouted. You probably have AIDS. Anyway,
AIDS?
I put on
That
my
was
clothes
polls
all
closed.
huffily and then sat down. Draco ran out even though he was naked. He had a
Demonetized.
really big you-know-what, but I was too mad
The
to care.
pose?
I stomped out and did so until I was in the vampire's classroom, where he was having a lesson with Professor Snape and some other people.
Like the Bloody
Vampire
Mary.
Potter, you motherf... Chapter 8. Author's note. Stop flassing, okay?
Flassing.
If you do, then you are a prep. Everyone in the class stared at me,
Yeah,
and then
stop
Draco came
flassing,
into the
alright?
room, even
Stop
though he was
prepping.
naked, and started begging me to take
Stop
him
prepping,
back.
okay,
Ebony,
preps.
it's not what you think. He screamed sadly.
My friend Bloody Mary Smith
Bloody
smiled
Mary
at me
Smith.
understandingly. She flipped her long waist-length black hair and opened her crimson eyes like blood.
Oh, she-
that
God.
She was wearing contact lenses on. She had pale white skin but was wearing white makeup on. Hermione was kidnapped when she was born. Her real parents are vampires, and one of them is a witch, but Voldemort killed her mother and her father committed suicide because he was depressed about it. She
Great.
still has nightmares about it, and she is very haunted and depressed.
Haunted and
Also
depressed.
turns out, her real last name is Smith and not Granger. Since she had converted to Satanism, she is in Slytherin now, not Gryffindor.
What is it that you desire, you ridiculous
Poor Alan Rickman.
dimwit?
Just there.
Snape demeaned angrily in his cold voice, but I ignored him.
Vampire,
But I
can't
ignored
believe
him.
you cheated on me with Draco, I shouted at him.
I don't know why Ebony was so mad at me. I had went out with Vampire. I'm bi, and so is Ebony, for a while. But then he broke my heart. He dumped me because he liked Brittany, a stupid preppy f***er. We're just good friends now. He'd gone through horrible problems, and now he was gothic. Haha, like I would hang
Like
out
I
with a
am.
prep. But I'm not going out with Draco anymore, said Vampire.
Yeah, f***ing right. F*** off, you bastard, I screamed. I ran out of the room into the forbidden forest, where I had lost
just
my
out there.
virility.
My
to
virility.
drink
My
and I
virility.
started to bust into tears.
Oh.
Chapter 9. Author's note. Stop flaming, okay? I didn't read all the books. This
didn't
is
read all the
from
books.
the movie, okay? So it's not my fault if Dumbledore swears. The Swedes,
I love that he's
I
eating.
said he had a headache.
He's fucking
and
eating.
Reason Snap doesn't
Yeah.
like Harry.
Because they've been
Now
recording
it's
for
'cause he's
so
Christian,
long.
and
He's like,
Vampire
I
is a
gotta
Satanist.
eat something.
There's gotta
My
be so
Chemical
many
Romance
takes they do
rocks.
for this too.
I was so
Oh,
mad
sure.
and sad. I couldn't believe Draco
Because how much they have
cheating on
personal
me.
laughed, fucking
I
laughed.
began to cry against the tree
Oh,
where
yeah,
I did
there's
it
no,
with Draco.
like, you probably
Right,
laugh
did
at
it.
Then all
every,
of a sudden,
like, every
an
40...
horrible man with red eyes and no nose and everything started flying towards me on a broomstick.
Every line
he didn't
is
have a
gonna make
nose,
you fucking
basically
laugh.
like Voldemort in the movie.
Basically.
And he was wearing all black, but it was obvious he wasn't gothic. It
Oh,
was
no.
Voldemort.
Voldemort.
No, I shouted in a
No.
scared voice. But then Voldemort shouted, Imperial! And I couldn't run away. Crookshanks, I shouted.
Crookshanks.
Voldemort fell off his broom and started to scream. I felt bad for him, even though I'm a sadist. So I stopped.
A sadist.
So I stopped.
I yelled, Thou must kill Vampire Potter!
You saying stop for? Gene,
What?
you said stop.
No, that's what he said.
Oh,
That's what I was
okay, all right.
repeating
I
that.
thought about
No.
Vampire and his 6-hour eyes.
Sorry.
And
Oh,
his
it's fine.
gothic black hair. And how his face looks just like Joel Madden. I really
Does
like
it, though?
had said
Does
I didn't
it, though?
understand. So I thought,
No.
what if Draco went out with Vampire before I went out with him and they broke up? No, Voldemort.
Oh, it's almost
I
like that's
No.
what they said.
Voldemort gave me a gun.
Give me a gun. No,
I
please.
begged.
Thou must, I yelled. If thou dost not, then I shall kill thy beloved Draco.
How did he know? I asked in a
In
surprised,
a surprised way.
Voldemort got a dude, you're so retarded look on his face. I hath telekinesis, he answered cruelly.
Telekinesis.
And if you doth not kill a
Look at his fucking
vampire,
eyes.
then thou know what will happen to Draco, he shouted. Then he flew away angrily on his broomstick.
I was so scared and mad I didn't know what to do.
I was so
Suddenly,
scared I didn't know
Draco
what to
came
do.
into the woods. Draco, I said. Hi.
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 Said back, but his face was all sad. He was wearing white foundation and messy eyeliner, kind of like a pentagram. Get it? Between
Get
Joel
it?
Madden and Gerard Way.
Are you okay? I asked.
No, he answered.
No.
I'm sorry I got all mad at you, but I thought you cheated on me. I expelled.
Expelled.
That's okay, he said, all depressed, and we went back into Hogwarts together making out.
Chapter 10.
Nice. How do you
Oh.
walk and make out? I don't.
Stop it, you gay
hard.
Fs. If you
Stop
do
it,
not
you gay
like
Fs.
my story, then f off.
Then full
P.S.
calls.
It turns out Bloody Mary isn't a muggle, a flirt, owl, she a vampire are evil, that's why they moved houses, okay?
Okay.
I
Even though
was really
Slytherin's
scared
actually
about
not
Voldemort
an evil
all
house.
day. I was even upset,
But,
went
you
to
know.
rehearsals with
No,
my
it is.
gothic metal band, Bloody Gothic Rose
Except it's not.
666. Draco and Vampire were depressed, so they weren't coming, and we wrote songs instead. I knew Draco was probably slitting his wrists. He wouldn't die because he was a vampire too, and the only way you can kill a vampire
What?
is with a C-R-O-S-S. There's no way I'm writing that. Or a steak. And Vampire was probably
Drumsticks?
watching a depressing movie like The Corpse Bride.
What?
I put on
what?
a black leather shirt that showed off my boobs and tiny matching
boobs.
mini skirt that said Simple Plan on the butt. You might think I'm a slut, but I'm really not. We were singing a cover of Helena, and at the end of the song, I suddenly bust into tears. Ebony,
Bust into
are you
tears.
okay? Bloody Mary asked in a concerted
Bloody.
voice.
What
Bloody.
the fuck do you think? I asked angrily. And then I said, well, Voldemort came and the f***ing bastard told me to f***ing kill Harry. But I don't want to kill him because he's really nice, even if he did go out with Draco. But if I don't kill Harry, then Voldemort will kill Draco. I burst into tears. Suddenly, Draco jumped out from behind a wall.
Why didn't you
Jumps out.
tell me? I shouted. How could you f***ing poser muggle bitch? See, is that out of character?
Is down a
I
character.
started to cry and cry. Draco started to cry
Put
too,
that in the
all
middle
sensitive.
of their story.
Then he ran out crying. We practiced for 1 more hour. Then suddenly Dumbledore walked in angrily. His eyes were all fiery, and I knew this time it wasn't because he had a headache.
What have you done? He started to cry wisely. See,
Wisely.
that's basically not swearing, and this time he was really upset, and you will see why. Ebony Draco has been found in his room. He committed suicide by slitting his wrists! What?
What?
Yeah, what?
Chapter 11.
Dude, Sorrow TV
Author's
is
note.
so confused.
I said stop flaming you preps.
Wait, I thought he couldn't.
See, if
he does
this
that all
chat
He's a
the time.
vampire now.
He's a vampire.
He's
He's a
I
vampire.
delves with really serious
Vampire.
issues.
That's the
See
Real
for yourself
serious
if
issues.
it's stupid BRW thanks to my friend Raven for helping me.
Helping
No,
me.
I screamed. I was horrified. Bloody Mary
Horrified.
tried to comfort me, but I told
Bloody
her
Mary.
to fuck off. And I ran to my room crying to myself. Dumbledore chased after me, shouting.
Bloody
that he
Rose
had to stop
666.
when I went to my room because he would look
No
like a
boys
perv that
allowed.
way if he went in. Anyway, I started crying tears
Anyway.
of blood, and then I slit both my wrists. They got all over my clothes, so I took them off and jumped into the bath angrily. While I went to put on
Angrily.
Linkin Park at full volume. I grabbed a steak and almost stuck it into my heart to commit suicide. I was so fucking
Almost.
depressed. I got out of the
only a
bathtub
cross could
and
kill
put
a
on a
vampire.
black
Or a
low-cut
steak, a
dress
Trump
with
steak,
lace all
obviously.
over it, sand
Oh
blue.
yeah, that's right.
What? I put on black high heels with pink middle stuff on the ends and 6 pairs of skull
Fidget
earrings.
spinners.
I couldn't believe this. Then I looked out the window and screamed. Snap was spying on me, and he was
Snap.
taking a videotape
Snap.
of me, and Lupin was masticating
Oh, no.
to it.
Lupin was masturbating.
Masticating is chewing, by the way.
Yep, that's...
Yeah, he was chewing it.
Yep.
And
he
they
was
was sitting on
chewing.
their
He was out there
broomsticks.
chewing.
Ooh, you f***ing pervs, stop looking at me naked. Are you pedos or what? I screamed, putting a black towel on with a picture of Marilyn Manson on it. Suddenly, Vampire ran in.
Abracadabra! He yelled at Snape
Abracadabra.
and Lupin, pointing his womb.
His
I
womb?
took my gun and shot Snape and Lupin a gazillion times, and they both
gazillion
started
times.
screaming, and the camera broke. Suddenly,
camera broke.
Dumbledore ran in.
Dumbledore.
Ebony, it has been revealed that someone has... No! He shouted, looking at Snape and Lupin, and then waved his wand. And suddenly...
Hagrid ran outside on his broom and said,
Hagrid.
Everyone, we need to talk. What
We
do
need
you
to
know,
talk?
Hagrid? You're just a little Hogwarts student.
I
What?
may be a Hogwarts student, Hagrid paused angrily.
Hargarid.
But I am also a Satanist!
Oh no!
B. Snap said in a crisp voice, as blood dripped from his hand where Dumbledore's wand had shot him.
What?
When did... What?
Yeah.
Dude, I'm beyond lost at this point. There must be other factors.
Dude, I am beyond.
You don't have
lost.
any, I yelled in madly.
I yelled in man.
Lupin held up the camera triumphantly.
The lens may
Triumphantly.
be ruined, but the tape is still there.
I felt faint, more than I normally do, like how
Sup,
it feels
Quips?
when you do not drink enough blood.
Why are you doing this?
Lupin said angrily. Because...
Because
I said
Harding said
angrily.
as he paused in the air dramatically, waving
dramatically.
his wand in the air. Then swooped he in, singing to the tune of a gothic version of a song by 50 Cent.
What?
Please don't keep
Because
that.
you're
Okay,
gothic.
good.
Snap
Because you're
asked
gothic?
in a little afraid voice, because he was afraid it meant
'Cause
he
he
was
was a freak.
connected with Satan. Because I love her.
Chapter 12, Author's Note. Stop F-R-ing, okay? Hagrid is a pedo to a lot of people in American schools.
What?
Like that, I wanted to address the issue. How do you know Snap Iant
This is
Kristen
where
plus
all social
Hagrid
justice warriors come
isn't
from.
really in love with Ebony?
This is
That
what
was
all
Cedric,
of their
okay?
writing looks
I
like
was about to
today.
slit my wrists
Yep.
again. With a
I'm
silver
not gonna
knife
slit
that
my
Draco
wrist
had
again.
given
Stop!
me in case
Stop
anything happened.
trolling. We were addressing an issue.
I
Yeah.
thought it was Hagrid, but it was vampire. He started
It was a
to scream.
vampire.
Oh my fucking god, no! My scar hurts!
My
And
scar
then
hurts.
his eyes rolled up. You could only
His
see
eyes
his
rolled
red
up.
whites. I stopped. How did you know?
I saw it, and my scar turned back into a lightning bolt.
No!
No!
I ran up closer. I thought you didn't have a scar anymore, I shouted.
I do, but Diabolo changed it
Diabolo?
into a pentagram for me, and I always cover it up with foundation. I said back. Anyway, my scar hurt turned back into the lightning bolt. Save me!
Then I had a vision of what was happening to Draco. Voldemort has him bondage.
Bondage.
Anyway, I was in the school nurse's office now, recovering from my slit wrists. Snap and Lupin and Harry was there too.
Snap.
They were going to St. Mango's.
Saint
after they-
Mangoes?
After they recovered, because there were pedophiles, and you can't have those fucking pervs teaching in a school with lots of hot girls.
Yeah.
Dumbledore had constipated the Sidio camera they took off me
Constipated.
naked.
Not
I put up my
confiscated.
middle finger at them. Anyway,
Sick burn.
Hagrid came into the
Anyway.
hospital bed holding a bouquet of pink roses.
Kenobi, I need to tell you something, Ig. I
said,
said in a be serious,
"Be serious voice?"
giving her the roses.
Give me
Fuck off, I told him. You know I hate the f***ing color pink anyway. And I don't like f***ed up preps like you, I said. Hagrid
Preps.
had been mean to me before for being gothic.
Gothic.
No,
Gothic.
Kenobi.
Evil
Hagrid
me.
says,
Those are
those are
Harry.
not roses.
later, Harry.
What, are they
coming out.
goths too, you
Yep.
poser prep? I asked because I was angry that he had bought me pink roses.
I saved your life! I yelled angrily.
No, you didn't, I replied. You saved me from getting a Paris Hilton pee video made from your shower scene and being viewed by Snape and Lupin, who masturbated. See, is that spelled wrong? Whatever, I yelled angrily. He pointed his wand at the pink roses.
These aren't roses. He suddenly looked at them with an evil look in his eye and muttered, "Well, if you wanted honesty, that's all you had to say."
That's
Fucking
not a
face.
spell. That's a My Chemical Romance song, I corrected him wisely.
I know.
Wisely.
I was just warming up my vocal cordes. Then he screamed, "Petulus morengo mi cremil ramasio."
For all you cool gothic My Chemical Romance fans out there, that is a tribute. Especially for Raven. I love you, girl. In my opinion, natto okeo.
And then the roses turned into a huge black flame floating in the middle of the air. And it was black. And I knew he wasn't a prep. Okay, I believe you now. What the fuck is Draco?
Hairgrid rolled his
He
eyes.
agreed.
I looked into the balls of flame, but I could
The
see.
balls of flame.
You see, Enabi, Dumbledore said, watching the two of
Dumbledore.
us watching the flame, to see what is in the flames.
The flame.
Ha you reviewers flames, get it? You must find yourself
Get it?
first, Kay. No, I have find myself, okay, you mean old man, Hargrid yelled. Dumbledore
Dumbledore.
looked shocked.
Looked.
I guess he didn't have a headache, or else he would have said something back. Hairgrid stormed off back into his bed.
Hair grid.
Anyway, when I got better, I went upstairs and put on a black leather mini dress with the ends with lace on it. Then I
Oh,
put on some
Jesus.
corset stuff on the front. Then I put on some black fishnets and black high-heel boots with pictures of Billy Joe Armstrong on them.
Oh,
I
okay.
put my
Why?
hair
That's-
all
that's
out
goth,
around me,
bro.
so I looked like Samara from The Ring. If you don't know who she
Yeah.
is, you are
Samara
Prep.
from the
So I put
you
on
don't know
blood
who
red
she is,
lipstick,
you're
black
Prep.
eyeliner,
prep.
and
So
black
fuck
lip
off.
You look kawaii, girl.
Kawaii.
Bloody Mary said sadly.
Fangs.
Stop flaming, okay?
You do
Preps.
too.
Fangs,
I said
get it?
sadly.
Fangs.
But I was still
Said
upset.
thanks.
I slit both my
I
wrists,
get it.
feeling totally
Oh.
dead, and I sucked out all the blood. I cried again in my bath, and I put the shades
Vampires
on
can't
so
do
Snap
that.
and
They
Luke
can't
and
drink
couldn't
their
spy on
own
me this
blood.
time.
No.
I went to some classes.
They ask you how you are, you just have to say that you're fine when you're not really fine.
Vampire was in the hair of magic creatures.
Magical,
He looked all
magical
depressed because
creatures.
Draco had disappeared, and he had used to be in love with Draco. He was sucking some blood from a Hufflepuff.
Hi, he said it in
Hi.
a depressed way.
Hi back, I said in a wickily
Quali-
sad way.
Egg.
We both looked at each other for some time. Harry had beautiful red gothic eyes, so much like Draco's. Then
Oh, Jesus.
we jumped on each other and started screwing each other.
Great.
Stop it
Great.
now, you horny simpletons!
Shouted Professor McGoggle, who was watching
McGoggle.
us, and so was everyone else.
Vampire, you f***er. I started slapping him. Stop trying to screw me. You know I love Draco, I shouted. Then I ran away angrily. Chapter 13. Vampire and I run up the stairs looking for Dumbledore.
Probably
we were
because
so
it's fucking
scared.
funny.
Dumbledore! Dumbledore! We both
Dumbledore.
yelled. Dumbledore came there.
What is it that you want now, you despicable snobs? He asked angrily. Voldemort has Draco!
Voldemort.
We shouted at the same time. He laughed in an evil voice.
No,
don't!
don't! We need to save Draco.
We begged.
No, said
No.
meanly. I don't give a darn what Voldemort does to Draco. Not after how much he misbehaved in school, especially with you, Ebony,
No.
he said while he frowned looking at me.
I frowned.
Besides, I never liked him that much anyway. Then he walked away. Vampire started crying. My Draco! He moaned.
Author's note. Don't you think gay guys are like so hot? It's okay. I tried to help him, but that didn't stop him. He started to cry tears of blood. And then he had a brainstorm.
I had an idea!
Jimmy Neutron?
He exclaimed.
What? I asked him.
What is it?
You'll see, he said. He took out his wand and did a spell.
Then, suddenly, we were in Voldemort's lair.
We ran with our wands out, just as we
Our
heard
wands.
the green voice say, "Allah Kedavra." It was Voldemort. Chapter 14. Author's note. Off Preps,
off,
okay?
Preps.
Raven Fangs for helping again. I'm sorry I couldn't update, but I was depressed and had to go to the hospital because I slit my wrists. P.S. I'm not updating till I give you my 10 good reviews.
God
Warning,
reviews.
some of this chapter is extremely scary.
Extreme scary.
Excretion.
Wow,
advised.
excretion
We ran
advised.
into where Voldemort was.
Volsi
Turned out that
Voldemort?
Voldemort wasn't there. Instead, the fat guy who killed Cedric was. Draco was there crying tears of blood. Snaketail was torturing him.
People live their authentic lives.
Binge.
Vampire and I ran in front of the Snaketail.
Rid my sight, you despicable preps!
Rid.
He shouted as we started shooting him with the gun. He then suddenly, he looked at me, and he fell down with a lovey-dovey look in his eyes.
Oh god.
Oh
He
shit.
said,
In Dis, he is 16 years old, so he's not a pedophile, okay?
What?
"Huh?" I asked.
Inobi, I love you. Will you have sex with me? Asked Snaketail.
I started laughing crudely. What the fuck? You torture my boyfriend and then you expect me to you? God, you are so fucked up, you fucking bastard, I said angrily. And then I stabbed him in the heart. Blood poured out like a fountain.
Extreme.
He screamed.
Extreme.
He started screaming and running around. Then he fell down and died. I burst into tears.
I burst.
sadly.
Don't you do that? Don't you, bros?
What art thou doing? Called Voldemort. Then he started coming.
Coming?
We could hear his high heels clacking to us. So we got on our broomsticks and we flew to Hogwarts. We went to
leave
my
Draco.
room. Vampire went away. There I started crying.
There
What's
I started
wrong, honey?
crying.
Asked Draco, taking off his clothes so we could screw.
What?
He had a
They got
sapphire.
him?
Get it? Because he's so sapphire. And a really huge you-know-what and everything. It's so unfair, I yielded. Why can't I
really
just
huge
be ugly or
you-know-what.
plain like all the other girls and preps here except for Bloody Mary? Because
Bloody
she's
Mary.
not ugly or anything.
Why would you want to be ugly? I don't like the preps anyway. They're such f***ing sluts. Answered Draco.
This says a girl that totally
everyone's in
didn't
love with
screw
me.
somebody.
Like Snape and Lupin took a video of me naked. Hagrid says he's in love with me.
Also, you
Vampires
wouldn't
like
have a
me, and
reflection
now
being a
Snape tells
vampire.
in love with me. I just want to be with you, okay, Draco? Why couldn't Satan have made me less beautiful? I shouted.
Yeah, Satan, it's your
angrily.
fault.
Author's note. Don't worry, Inobi isn't a snob or anything, but a lot of people have told her she's pretty. I'm good at too many things. Why can't I
Oh.
just be normal? It's a
First world
curse.
problems.
I shouted and then I ran away.
whole thing.
Chapter 15.
Yeah.
Author's note. Stop flaming, okay? By the
Stop,
way,
okay?
you
Stop
suck
flaming.
from no on every time someone flams me, I'm gonna slit my wrists. Thanks, Raven, for helping.
Ebony,
I'ma slip my
Ebony,
wrist.
shouted Draco sadly. No, please, come back.
But I was too mad. Whatever.
was too
now you
mad.
can go and have sex with vampire, I shouted. I stormed into my room and closed my black door with the blood
black
red
door?
key. Then I looked at my black Good Charlotte watch and
Oh,
noticed
God.
that it was time to go to
to
biology.
rock.
I put on a short, ripped black gothic dress that said anarchy on the front in blood red letters. And it
Anarchy.
was all ripped and with
Oh,
a spiky
there
belt.
goes her anarchy
Under that,
dress.
I put on ripped black fishnets and boots that said Joel all over them in
Joel?
blood red letters. I put my ebony black hair out. Anyway, I went downstairs feeling all
Anyway.
sad and depressed as usual.
Anyway.
I did some advanced biology work. I was turning a bloody pentagram into a black guitar. Suddenly the guitar turned to Draco.
Inobi, I love you, I shouted sadly.
What the fuck?
I do not care what those fucker preps and posers think. You're the most
Think.
beautiful girl in the world. Before I met you, I used to want to commit suicide all the time. Now I just want to f***ing be with you. I f***ing love you.
Then he started to sing The Chronicles of Life and Death. We considered it our song now, because we fell in love when Joel was singing it.
Yeah.
Oh
okay,
my
great.
God, I said after he was finished. Some preps stared at us, but I just stuck my middle finger up at them. They were covered in black nail polish, and were intertwined with Draco's now. I love you, I said. And then we started to kiss. Then we went away holding hands. Lupin shouted at us, but he stopped because everyone was clapping by how
Wasn't he
sexy
filled
we
with
were.
holes?
Then I saw a poster saying
No,
that
he's alive.
MCR would have a concert in
Great.
Hogsmeade right then.
Oh,
Oh,
shit.
great. My
Looked at each
Chemical
other, full
Romance?
stop, and then we went together.
Oh.
To be continued. Question mark? Like bloody question mark. Next time on My Immortal, Ebony and Draco go to the My Chemical Romance
Oh
concert,
god, the black.
but they're in for a big surprise.
Jesus.
All right. So there are 2 more parts to that
Yeah,
that we're not gonna watch today. We're gonna save them.
sounds good.
We'll finish my Immortal at another time. Well, we got 2 parts left, and they're long. That was 40 minutes.
Yeah.
They're pretty long. I think so anyway. Let me see. Let me look, Gene. Let me
Check it.
check it. 1, 2. Yeah, I would say, yeah, second part's only 15. Okay, so they're not that long.
Huh.
Second part is 16 minutes, and the third part is 20 minutes. So, not bad.
Mm-hmm.
Well, we've watched Internet Historian a million times.
Yes, we have.
So, God, that My Immortal. You know what we'll do before we do something else, Gene? Let's be reminded of something.
Sure.
Another Internet Historian video, which we've watched before.
Hey guys,
Oh,
Internet
yeah.
Historian 66420 Productions here. Before I give you another mediocre video, here's an ad for Heroes of the Spire. Play it on your phone, borrow your friend's phone, then play. Oh, hey, are you playing Heroes of the Spire? Excuse me?
here's the
That's
answer
a
for
yes.
you.
Build a
I'll be
team.
right back.
400 is
Alright.
too many. Excuse me, sir. Can you please turn off your electronic... No, I'm playing
No.
Heroes of the Spire. Oh, sorry, sir. My mistake. It got a 4.5 out of 5 on Google. How bad can it be? You can play as this guy. Oops, I should have blurred out his nipples. To see the uncensored version, you'll have to download the game. EA was not involved at all. It even has a Reddit. Don't worry about that. Download lines by my links.
Don't worry about that.
50 gems. Thanks, Konami.
Oh, Konami, of course.
Hi there.
Oh,
It's me, J.K. Rowling. You know me from
J.K.,
the series that inspired the Harry Potter erotica, and the ghostwriter for
Oh,
Tyler
God.
Oakley's autobiography. But I have another tale to weave for you today, and it's about spoilers. Flashback.
oh boy.
2005. My 6th book is coming out soon. The kids are excited, the parents are misguided, and the hype is building. But the popularity of the series also had some unintended effects. It gave rise to 4 nefarious groups, houses, if you will.
Game of
The
spoil
first,
boys,
the
bootleggers.
bootleggers, making and selling knockoff merch, as well as knockoff books. The second, the gamblers, thousands of individuals betting hundreds of thousands of dollars
Wow.
on the outcome of the story. Who would die next?
You died.
Who would Harry hook up with?
Oh god.
And the third group, the thieves. One of them stole an early copy of the book and tried to sell it to the Sun newspaper for £50,000.
Wow.
This was getting serious. So the publishers started ramping up security. They put GPS trackers on all the pallets. Guards were stationed 24 hours a day.
Oh, shit.
No
Powder
one
keg.
outside of a very small
Yeah.
group was allowed to get their hands on the book. But despite the extra efforts, there was a leak.
Yep.
Which brings us to that 4th group.
It was probably
The
one of
spoil
the-
boys.
They didn't care about money.
Nope.
All they wanted was to ruin the fun.
Yep.
You probably know these 3 magic words.
I love that video of
Snake.
that kid.
Kills Dumbledore.
Dumbledore.
Yep.
The spoiler started on a few small forums and quickly spread everywhere. And then it went from online to RL. Teens were taking to their mom's minivans
I remember.
and heading out to
For all the
bookstores
lines
where
that people
queues to
had.
buy the Half-Blood
Snape
Prince
kills Dumbledore!
were
Snape
stretched
kills
around the block.
Dumbledore. You know who did that?
Snape kills Dumbledore!
Me and Anthony people were doing that.
Snape kills Dumbledore.
You bitch.
But that wasn't all. They started printing custom shirts, posters,
Page
even car
596.
enthusiasts were getting in
Yep.
on it. Spoilers, get it? But worst hit of all were the sacred Potter forums. People were making accounts there
Oh,
and posting
no.
spoilers in every thread.
Oh,
I couldn't
no.
bear to watch. But there was an even bigger event on the horizon. The final book in the series. And this would contain
You're going to die?
the greatest spoilers
Did
of
you
all.
see the book? Did you see the
Yeah.
book in that
Of
collage?
all. And this
Yeah.
would contain
Italian without words?
Italian without words. J.K. Rowling. By J.K. Rowling?
Make your own sex toys?
the greatest
You're going to
spoilers
die? There was
of
another.
all.
Yeah.
Fast forward to 2007. It's getting worse. There's now a fifth group, journalists,
Journalists?
who are rummaging through my trash looking for scraps of
Oh
paper.
god, the
We
journalists are
started
fucking
taking
lizard
it
people.
very seriously. More
Very
GPS
seriously.
trackers, more guards. We made fake endings.
Fake endings.
We even got the GCHQ involved to conduct surveillance on some of those first three groups. We did everything we possibly could for my precious book. And yet, the retailer
yeah.
deepdiscount.com sent the bloody thing out to customers a week early.
Oh.
And the Spoy Boys were more prepared and organized than ever.
Boy boys.
July 18th, they called it P-Day, because they're not that creative. Attacks on the shores of the United States.
Harry's a Horcrux!
Oh, yup.
Moody dies.
Dobby
Not for Harry
dies.
because Snape likes Harry's mom. Malfoy lives, actually.
So dead right now.
Let's ruin some lives.
Attacks in the streets of London.
Attention children. Voldemort killed Snape.
Fred Weasley died in 637.
And everywhere else.
Bloody.
World of Warcraft, Furcadia, more shirts, posters with bolder
Yep.
font, more cars, even a shitty cake. A few people even made a massive banner and hung it over the motorway to ruin it for morning commuters. They were stopped by police, thankfully. But the hardest hit of all, again, was the sacred Potter Forums. 2:30 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, someone managed to get access to the site
We got
admin.
the fucking
They wrote a
time.
message with
Yep.
every single spoiler in it.
Oh!
Set recipients to all
All users!
and hit send. Everyone registered to the site. Thousands of the most
Oh
dedicated
no.
fans
Oh.
received the email.
Hey,
The
everybody
only
dies.
thing they could do was temporarily
Fucking mad
close
lad.
down the
You
forum.
fucking
The
did it.
site is currently
And that
down.
brings us to why
Maintenance.
I'm telling you all this. Because there were always supposed to be 8 books in the series. And now you'll never get to read the final installment. Harry Potter and the unbelievable plot twists that change everything. Because you couldn't
You're
keep
all
your
gay
mouths
now.
shut.
That's why she's making everybody gay.
Now, if you'll excuse me,
Yep.
it's tea time at my private moon castle.
My
Toodaloo.
private moon castle.
Private.
Oh,
My big
yeah, it's
Ben.
gonna. Yep.
God, I love it. Where's the? It's gotta be any poll's a goal. It's gotta be that one. Alright. Cobra after this.
2010. Pop starlet Justin Bieber is at the height of her popularity. Everybody wants a piece. From
Oh,
all around the world,
Yeah.
people are demanding the
There's a
piece.
bunch of polls.
yeah.
Young women are the worst offenders.
Everybody had Bieber fever. But the question
Justin
was,
Bieber syphilis.
where should he tour first? His expert marketing team had a solution. They said, hey Justin, let's put it to a poll. Vote for your country, and if you win, we'll send Bieber there.
You need to vote, mate. You know, what happened to fucking girl power? Zig zig ah.
So the poll opens. And so do the threads.
Oh,
Useful
no.
ideas are
Go
thrown
back to
around
Reddit.
until a good
No,
one
lame.
finally emerges.
North Korea.
Let's do it.
Let's do it.
A strategy to make North Korea great again was devised, and only a few hours later, they were rising in the poll.
Oh,
It
no.
passes Sweden, Chile, Spain. Lads, this is getting interesting. Colombia, Turkey, Poland are all pushed out. Just one left.
Up Israel.
Best Korea does it again. By the end of the week, they were declared the winner. North Korea was waiting with open arms,
Yes.
and everyone was celebrating. But then, the marketing team pushed out, so they shut down the contest. Believers in North Korea were heartbroken. But look, at least a valuable lesson was learned about online polls, and this was the first and last mistake ever made with them. 2012. Pitbull's marketing team has a brilliant idea. As a promotion for Walmart, they want to start an online poll. Okay, Pitbull. That North Korea thing, that was a mistake. So instead, let's make it more local. We'll send you
Oh,
anywhere,
boy.
but within the country. Take that, trolls. North Korea is off the table. Naturally, a thread started. And
How
the
do we
lads started
ruin
thinking
this?
of the problem.
Yeah.
They were listening to Pitbull's latest track, Give Me Everything, which features the line, yeah right, picture that with a Kodak. Or better yet, go to Times Square,
Oh, New York.
take a picture of me
No.
with a Kodak.
Kodak.
The lyrical ingeniousness of the
Oh,
rhyming scheme
Kodak.
intrigued them.
Alaska.
What could it mean?
Yep.
Kodak, cameras have shutters. Shutters
yeah.
are also blinds, blinding lights.
Oh,
Light is
yeah.
electromagnetic
Yeah.
energy. Electromagnetic energy causes aurora borealis.
This is how
Yeah, let's-
Redditors work.
Get the
This is
aurora
how the
borealis
internet
in the United
works.
States.
Let's go to
Of course.
Alaska. Yeah.
Kodiak, Alaska.
Yeah.
all
Kodiak,
linked.
Alaska.
The remotest Walmart in the entire country. A
Wow.
place that was isolated and dangerous enough that hopefully he wouldn't return. The voting began and Kodiak, Alaska was the clear
You can
winner.
vote multiple times.
Celebrations all round. However, this time, Walmart just went, sure,
Sure.
we'll give him some bear mace, he'll be fine.
We'll
So
give
he
him some
went.
bear mates. I'll be
And he
fine.
turned the whole thing completely around.
Wow.
And got some good publicity out of it too. Well done. The score was 1-1. Later that year, Taylor Swift's marketing team had an original idea.
Did they
But
now?
they weren't going to some frozen wasteland, and they weren't going to North Korea. We'll go to the safest place in the whole world. An American school. Take that, trolls. Let's see you find some way to ruin this wholesome experience. Over at headquarters, people are already working on the problem. Their solution? The Horace Mann School for the deaf. Other schools are fighting hard to win, but they're no match for the Russian bots. Soon the competition was closed, and Horace Mann had won handily, getting nearly 25 times as many votes as the school in second place. Trevor said, I'm not doing it, but then gave them a check instead for a total of $50,000. And that should have been the end of it.
But it wasn't.
But then,
A marketing team.
Taylor's marketing team had one more great idea. Let's
One more-
do another poll.
Yeah.
No. Trailer, this time it'll be great. Kiss FM's
Trailer.
biggest Swiftie fan in the universe competition. You won't have to go anywhere ridiculous. You only have to meet one fan. Absolutely nothing can go wrong.
Nothing can go
Nothing.
wrong.
Enter stage left, Charles Z.
Oh!
The appropriately aged fans never stood a chance. When manual voting wasn't enough, they enlisted the help of bots, quickly bringing him into first place. Soon, he had so many votes there was no way he could lose, and everybody at HQ was celebrating. But then, someone snitched.
The names, now!
Some killjoy sent an email to the competition runners and explained how the voting system was being rigged. It was promptly shut down. Charles would never meet his idol. In the aftermath, the media was unnecessarily cruel to Mr. Z.
Creepy.
Outraged, an online petition was formed, but it went nowhere.
Charles has a dream.
But you can't
Because
keep a
online
good
petition
man
is
down.
nothing.
He was going to get the
Just a
Taylor
Charles.
Swift experience, one way or another.
Oh
He
god.
thanked his supporters, and that was the end of it.
But
He
then,
took
in
many
entertainment-
mistakes, but a valuable lesson was finally learnt about the internet and
Was it?
running online polls.
Was
They
it?
had never
Oh, remember
been
Dub the
attempted
Do?
again.
Remember
Oh
that
yeah.
one?
Mhm.
I was hoping he talked about that. but
Okay,
he
I
didn't.
call this the Philip DeFranco challenge. It's so much harder than it looks. Try to get the hand gestures as well. And that's where I'm going to end today's show. Remember, if you like this video and like what I try to do on this channel, hit that like button. If you're new here, hit that subscribe button. Also, make sure you hit that little bell check so you get a notification when we upload these daily as usual. Actually, if you didn't miss yesterday's video, you want to click a tab right there to do so. Well, watch that well if you're looking for something laid back and you've been... fuck. Something... My name's Philip DeFranco, and you've been Hollow Phase. I'll see you tomorrow.
Hollow
Nailed it.
Phase.
One take.
Nailed it. He nailed it, Gene. Oh no, don't tell me. Don't tell me he took it down. Oh no. there
Oh.
it is. No, there it is. All right. You guys have waited long enough for your weekly dose of Cobes.
But your boy King Cobra back at it with another video.
Oh jeez.
So he's doing a food hack. All right.
Uh huh.
He's
These are
doing-
always
it's-
fun.
It's not a streamer. He's doing a food hack. And he has been trying to do this food hack for weeks now.
Mm-hmm.
And he can just never he can just never get it done. Right?
Mhm.
Something's always standing in his way.
Mm-hmm.
And he doesn't understand why, because he is certain that this food hack is gonna go viral.
Yeah.
And it's
Uh-huh.
gonna make him a star.
Yeah.
Finally, after 14 years on YouTube, he'll be
Finally a
famous.
star material waiting in
Yeah.
the wings.
Oh, happy weekend. Get yourself a pint time glass. Anyways,
A pint time, not potion time.
we got a food hack. What did we get? Let's see. A double quarter pounder with cheese meal. I meant to make it a bacon double quarter pounder and add extra bacon and extra cheese. However, when I saw the pull-apart donuts were available on the lunch menu on DoorDash, I got excited and ordered the wrong sandwich.
God.
But when I added bacon to it anyways, it basically made it the same thing. So there you go.
Did it?
So you take a bacon double bacon quarter pounder with cheese, nothing on it but the beef, the cheese, the bacon. We're gonna add some French fries, some pull-apart.
All right. Listen to this. You got your double bacon whatever, right?
Quarter pounder, yeah.
You're gonna put some French fries on it. Not unheard of, right?
No.
French fries, some pull-apart donuts, and 2 sauces. Let's do it.
Pull apart donuts.
That's a new thing that McDonald's has.
And that's what's been stopping him, is he couldn't get the pull apart donuts.
Mm-hmm.
Couldn't find them, and DoorDash wasn't delivering them or something or whatever the fuck. I have no idea, but
I can't imagine how much this
or
fucking
I
costs
do, but
DoorDash
it's so much
to do
to
this
go
stupid
into.
shit. It's dumb.
Sponsor.
Probably
Okay.
spent like 90
This
bucks
is
on
the
this fucking
bacon
meal.
donut double quarter pounder with cheese
He's got his
meal.
stupid hat on.
Yes, it's not an official item on Mickey D's, but you can make it yourself. All right. Let's grab up the iced goodness. A little bit of that Coca-Cola action. Awesome.
Awesome tubes.
Shout out to Dane Drops Ken down at Joey's World Tour.
This isn't the worst thing he's ever
Yes.
eaten or made,
No,
Junk food
but
no.
it
of the
is
week.
fucking
That's what's
awful.
up.
Yeah.
Alright. So I actually ordered these this morning when I did DoorDash earlier, and in anticipation of thinking, oh, they're not gonna have these pull-apart donuts on the lunch menu. I'll have to order these separate. And then when I saw that, I was like, okay, hold up. Let me try these before I do the sandwich review. And holy McDonald's. It's bad enough your goddamn fries are addicting, but them pull-apart donuts are delicious. Alright, they gave me like...
delicious. He said angrily.
3 packets of honey.
3 packets of honey, great.
4 packets of honey. I only need 1 for the burger, but thanks, Mickey D's. Alright. You only hooked your boy up. I only ordered like 1 packet of mayonnaise. Y'all gave me 3 packets of mayonnaise and 4 packets of... 3 and 4, really. Ha ha! God damn it!
3 and 4.
I only asked for 1 packet of each, and they gave me 3 of the mayonnaise and 4 of the honey. Yeah.
So that's hooking your boy up, bro. It's not like they just grab a handful of shit and throw it in the fucking bag normally.
They never would do that. No. They never do that.
Let me get one barbecue sauce. Here's 3. Okay, because that's what they fit in their hand, and they're not going back.
Okay. Ignore the irony in that. All right.
Yeah, the irony is really thick, Cobes. Thanks.
Like I said, I meant to order the bacon double quarter pounder with extra cheese and extra bacon.
Jesus.
But I got excited when I saw the pull apart donuts on the lunch menu of DoorDash for Mickey D, so I was like, cool. It's alright. Still basically the same thing, right? Okay. Scooch the drinks over.
He's been on a banning spree lately, too.
Oh, has he? Pussy.
Yeah, he put slow mode on.
There's our
it's
bacon.
Like 1 message every 5 minutes.
Let's take it apart for a second.
Stop flaming, preps.
Yes.
He and Ebony would totally be sweethearts.
I bet he
tear it in half and put it on the bottom bun,
that
shall
fucking story.
Yes.
And he can't read, so
no.
He can at least watch
listen.
the video.
Yeah, he could listen to it. Yeah.
Nice catch. Okay. Take that bacon and we'll put it on the bottom. I meant to order a bacon double quarter pounder with extra cheese and extra bacon, and like I said,
you fucked
I
up.
ordered the regular quarter pounder by mistake because I was so excited.
Great.
That they had the pull apart
donuts.
He
was so excited by donuts, he forgot to order the right sandwich. But this is the food hack that's going to go viral. It's not even the right thing.
Stupid idiot.
There should be.
I don't know why you got to move
the bacon and cheese on both patties. Groovy.
No.
And it really doesn't matter if I order the wrong sandwich because
okay, so this motherfucker is pretty much making the Luther from Boondocks.
Yes.
What's on the Luther?
Okay.
It's basically almost this, except it's between 2 Krispy Kreme donut buns.
So he can't. He'll say
salty,
he can't
delicious
use.
Bastards.
He can't use the donuts as a bun because like they pull apart, they fall apart.
Yeah.
They're in. It's like one in
French
the middle and then
first.
like a bunch connecting it around.
Yeah.
You'll see him.
The bacon.
But like they immediately
double
fall apart.
Donut quarter pounder with cheese.
So mad.
What?
Good.
He's trying so hard.
What nonsense is this? This is a King Cobra JFS food hack, baby.
What nonsense is this? Putting fries on your burger? Nobody's ever done that.
No one's ever in the history of eating food ever have done that.
Bear with me here.
Jesus.
I'm surprised he has this much patience.
Yeah.
People blowing up the phone, man. Christ.
Yeah, I wonder why that
French
is.
Fries, okay.
Totally not like your number's public or anything.
I have it.
Now we're gonna add mayonnaise.
Yeah, I know.
To our top bun, right there.
I don't know if it's the real one or not.
And the pull apart donuts and the honey to this side. We're gonna eat it.
I'm gonna ask. I'm sure Rock would know where to find it.
There we go.
So mayonnaise. Big old fucking glob of mayonnaise.
Disgusting.
Oh, I hate that. I hate that.
Let's do another packet of mayonnaise.
I don't even do it. Like, I like ketchup, and I don't even
For,
do that to my ketchup packets.
No,
It's fucking gross.
it is. It's nasty. God, Cobra, put more fucking mayonnaise on it.
You know, 2 packets.
It's Friday.
They gave you 3. Why don't you
Bye,
just put all of
Felicia.
them on there?
Bye, Felicia.
Because it's Friday, get it?
Oh,
right.
God.
He's hip.
Now we're gonna take our pull apart donuts. I tried these this morning or earlier, and these are
We
really
know,
big
you told
McDonald's.
us.
You got a good item here on the menu. I think, personally speaking.
They're already
Just put it-
falling apart.
Yep.
Oh, see how they're falling apart on me.
There you go.
This is why these don't work as a bun. Cobra fam, get out of here, you bastard fly.
Surrounded by flies.
My sandwich.
And roaches underneath his ass.
Yeah.
Alright.
It's gonna be like that fucking thing from Creep Show.
And of course, they don't want to
That's
stay
how he's gonna
on.
die.
Okay, we're breathing.
Bunch of roaches in his fucking mouth.
I'm not in the mood for bullshit today, so you're gonna cooperate.
Well, you're gonna
or
get
I'm
it,
not
so
doing
fuck
this
you.
food hack. Get the fuck on there, you
We're not
bastard.
doing this food hack.
There we go.
He's mad. He's getting it.
Squeeze
Getting real
together
mad.
like that.
He's been
Alright.
working on his temper,
I'm sure he hasn't.
which is boring for everyone.
Now we're gonna add
Honey.
the honey
Dude.
on top of them glazed pull apart donuts. Yeah, 1 packet of honey will be enough for the top because these Jones are already
Only
pretty
1
sweet,
packet?
man.
Wow.
Oh yes, you two. What do you guys think? Would you do this?
Yeah, I'm sure that's not
disgustingly
gonna make the
delicious
donuts fall
food
apart
hack?
even more,
Would you try
dumbass.
it? I've been looking forward to trying it for like the last
But honey
2 to
is
3 days, man. I ain't gonna stop with you.
Yeah,
two.
but it's still gonna fucking go through the donuts.
They'll stick and they'll stick because of the honey, Gene.
They won't though.
Look at that. The bacon double donut quarter pounder with cheese. Get
Well,
out of
it's not-
here, fly. God damn it. That's what I get for leaving the fucking window open.
Yeah, that is your fault.
Breathing.
Yeah. It doesn't
It has
work,
nothing
Cobes.
to do- It has
Trying
nothing to
this
do
without-
with his
without
hygiene.
cussing, but guess we're not doing that, are we? There's our top bun. going
Mayonnaise,
in.
and now it's ruined.
Ooh, yeah.
I would have
Look
eaten
at
it without the
Look at it.
mayonnaise. Not
Look
even
at
gonna lie.
it, you two. Look at it. Yes.
Look at it,
Yeah,
YouTube.
we see
All
it.
right.
I don't know if I'd smother the fucking donuts in that much honey.
I wouldn't. I know mayonnaise.
That is a beast of a burger, YouTube.
Oh God, it's already dripping.
Bacon double donut quarter pounder with cheese.
Can you stop being disgusting for like 1
Dripping
minute,
and
Cobra?
oozing with mayo on top. Yes.
Oozing with mayo. That sounds great.
Dude, Cobra
Not
should invent
disgusting
the
at
next
all.
Don't you
big
love?
McDonald's
Don't you love to
sandwich.
dip
I
your
don't know, man.
donuts
Let's
in
give it a try.
mayonnaise?
Ugh.
Oh, and he ate it. He took a bite.
Oh.
Dripping. Oh, he's excited. He's
He's
satisfied.
so happy. He's so happy that it just started dripping.
He's
They eat it like-
satiated.
He's gonna eat it like a fucking
Oh
apple.
my fucking
Like
god, that is
everything he
good.
fucking eats.
It's good.
Yeah, I'm sure it's not.
YouTube.
I doubt it's good. But once he puts
This-
his mind to something, he has to.
French
drip-
fry.
It's dripping and falling to pieces all over him. Get fucked.
This is good.
Yeah, I'm sure it's not.
There's no way.
This is good, YouTube.
Yeah,
The
no,
sandwich-
it's not.
Not with the mayonnaise. No, it's just
No.
The sandwich is good.
Yeah. No,
Whenever
no,
he
it's not.
Whenever he rapidly blinks like that,
Yeah.
it's this fucking tremor.
This sandwich, YouTube, from Mickey D's.
Uh huh.
Dude, you thought the Big Mac was unhealthy. Holy shit.
Dude, you can hear all it's
Dripping with honey and mayonnaise.
everywhere.
And sugary, greasy goodness.
Sugary, greasy.
Oh,
None of that
shit,
sounds
YouTube.
good. Oh shit, YouTube! My sandwich is falling to pieces.
He took a bite and then like flipped the burger 90 degrees and
The
started
sweetness
eating
of the
it
honey,
from
and the
another
donuts
side.
complement the saltiness of the fries. And that mayo adds a nice little bit of tartness to
Look
it.
at him pretending he's a food.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
Oh,
look at
YouTube,
him.
I'm having a food gasm.
No, you're not. You're in denial of how awful it is.
Bacon double donut quarter pounder.
Just pick a side and
please. You
Just
took a
fucking
close
eat
look
it,
at that
asshole.
cross-section.
Look at that cross
Would you
section.
eat it, YouTube? 'Cause I'm eating
Ugh.
it.
No one would eat
Let
this.
me know in the
Double bacon
comments.
quarter pounder with
Nobody
cheese,
says
nothing
anything
else
in
on
the
it. Add
comments.
some mayo, some honey,
His
some
comments
donuts,
are
and some fries.
always
Oh,
zero
look out.
because they probably bans most everybody who comments.
This is a
and
thick
he'll
mother
delete.
trucker too, man. God damn.
Hey, Cobra, here's
Alright,
an idea to
let's
have
get
it
into
stop spilling on you. Pick up a fucking napkin, Mongoloid.
Nah, fuck that. He's a
You have
goddamn
the.
boy.
It's literally right next to him on the fucking couch
Dude.
in the sofa,
This is
the chair.
This is probably the most unhealthiest thing you could probably eat at McDonald's.
Oh, really?
Like, this is ridiculous.
Is it the mayo? The fucking
This is the
donuts
food
and
hack I've been
honey?
planning for my YouTube for days.
Wow,
I've seen
days.
Drops doing a review of the pull-apart donuts.
I
at
saw
the worst
Rob
McDonald's
Dreyer
location
fucking
in
do
his
it.
area. And I'm like, McDonald's has donuts now? I gotta try those. I tried them earlier, they're good.
They're
But on a
good.
bacon cheeseburger, with bacon and cheese on both these patties.
There's no.
French
What do you mean
fries,
both
donuts.
those patties? They're
That's what a
one.
Oh, God damn it,
That's what a
YouTube,
bacon
this is
and
good.
cheeseburger is.
Yeah, but there's not two patties.
Now, I went
There's
through a
one.
lot
You
of
fucked
bullshit
it
to
up,
get this
asshole.
food hack
It's just
for
a
the last
regular
couple
quarter
of days,
pounder.
but so
Stop
freaking
lying.
worth the wait.
Two patties. Fuck you.
Oh my
You
God,
fucked it.
YouTube, this is ridiculous.
Yeah, YouTube. It's ridiculous.
Dude, I'll make this video short, sweet, to the point.
Did you though? Did you?
Should have taken care of the fly situation before starting the video.
The fly
Who cares? It's
situation.
summertime, transitioning into fall.
You kept the window open, Mongoloid.
Here's what it is.
That's your own fault. I don't bitch about
closed
seeing
the
insects. I wouldn't bitch about seeing insects in my house if I fucking see them outside and have a door open.
They're probably coming from under his couch. There's probably maggots
Probably.
down there.
I mean, I would
Oh,
fucking
God
doubt
damn
it.
it, that's good.
From all the shit he spills on the floor and everything, yeah. And the fucking pooches.
The
Probably is
bacon,
maggots on the couch, but the roaches.
double
That's disgusting.
donuts, quarter pounder with cheese. Yes, YouTube. This is going to be dank.
There's
I said.
stain right
And
there.
God damn it, I was right. This is dank.
Oh,
Yeah. Yeah, you can call it a stain, but everybody else just calls it King
Get your
Cobra.
sexy ass back in here. I want to save that for after the video when I eat
he is
the
a
rest
stain
of
on
it.
humanity.
Just want to try a couple bites, see how it do.
See how it
Yeah.
do.
That does the trick, yo.
Does
This
it?
is a trick, yo.
All right.
That was.
The French fries are pretty good.
It's
by
not the
themselves,
most
but all that
disgusting
together on
thing
that
he's
burger,
ever
that burger right there.
eaten.
Oh,
No.
YouTube, stop it.
But it's still gross.
It's fucking
All
bad.
right, we set our large fries to the side. Let's have a sip of our large Coca-Cola, and we'll leave you with it.
Oh,
Leave
thanks.
you with it.
Sorry for being grumpy on camera. I was a little bit hangry. I'll get over it.
Hangry. Is that what you call
I'll
that?
pop the straw.
Is that? I can't wait till you fuck that soda up later.
McDonald's
Put
Coke.
fucking Bud
They
Light
do
in
their
it.
soda pop just right.
So moke it
Anyways.
be.
Catch you later.
Okay, so dude, he was drinking juice the other night, like last night.
Yeah.
And he had like 3 fucking cans of juice or something.
Oh,
like
boy.
That. And he
Mhm.
was done with the first one, and he was
Mhm.
fucking obliterated. And like I was in a chat, like Boglum Chronicles, who like edits
Yeah.
his streams now. And
Yep.
people were like, "How the fuck is he so fucked after one of those?"
Mhm.
And I was like, well, Cobes only drinks. I was like, look, I drink juice. I've drinking juice. I'm Juice Wayne. Juice Wayne. And I was like, those things are 14% out. One of those things is enough, you know?
Mhm.
And it's a big, you know, they come in the tall boy size. So
Yes.
one of those, and you're feeling just fine, right? And he drank like 2 of them. And he was slurring and he was
Mhm.
fucked up. He tried to do. We'll just keep that nice cross section right there on the screen.
Yeah. Yeah.
So he went. So he got on like he was riding around all over Casper on like buses and shit like that, going to like the 2 different McDonald's. Which I don't know how there's not a McDonald's, whatever. But
Yeah.
he went to one and they didn't have the donuts. And then he went to the other one and their sit down was closed, so he had to go through the drive-through. But he doesn't have a car.
Yeah.
And they told him no walk-ups.
Yeah.
And they had him, and they told him no walk-ups, and he didn't get it from DoorDash, right? Because for the longest time, DoorDash would only give them to you for breakfast.
Yeah.
Even though you can get
They're available
the donut.
anytime, yeah.
They're available anytime, but DoorDash would only give them to you for breakfast. And so he was up early today, drinking at like 7:30 in the morning, and waiting for DoorDash to open or McDonald's to open or I don't know what the fuck, so he could order the donuts to have them.
Yeah.
And apparently he ordered, but then they appeared on like the lunchtime menu for DoorDash recently. So I guess he had the donuts earlier by themselves, and then he ordered more, and then put mayonnaise on them.
Ugh.
Oh, it was so bad. I was like, oh, wow, I can't believe this hasn't gone viral. I hope it now. I hope it does go viral.
In the worst way possible.
In the worst way. Can't wait for the Boglum Chronicle fucking video on this. He's been putting out a lot of content lately. Not Boglum,
Kobe.
Yeah, Cobra. I mean, he is a Boglum, but
Yes. But he doesn't chronicle himself, of course.
well, I mean,
technically he does.
And everybody's pissed at him for the slow mode now.
Mm-hmm.
People are pissed. There's like this big thing going around. Like nobody sent him money until he removed slow mode. And he's just been going off banning people and shit like that. Oh, if you call slow mode Boglum mode, that gets you a ban. Get hidden from my channel. Shit like that. Or he says, or like he goes, oh, you're calling slow mode toddler mode? You get hidden from my channel. Like, all right, bro. And then everybody keeps telling him, like, I'll just watch the Boglum Chronicle edit. He makes you bearable.
Exactly.
He makes you watchable.
Because Cobra's not on his own, no. Not at all.
No, he's a very boring guy. I mean, I'm fascinated by his existence. So I can watch like a live stream or something and just laugh. But
yeah, but he's very dull for a long period of time.
He's very dull. It's like every like 45 minutes, maybe you'll get something.
Maybe
every hour, or sometimes every like 2 streams, like you'll get something to fucking chuck. Like you'll be like, oh shit. So like somebody recently, we watched the Boglum Chronicle. Somebody texted him, "Why do you shave your armpits, boy?" And then he got, remember we were on the last titty stream we did. He fucking like took his shirt off, like, I don't shave my armpit. Like took it off and was just like showing his armpits.
Yeah.
And Warlord was there last night, I think. And Warlord was fucking tweaking hard, bro. He was so high on meth. He was yelling and talking and blah, 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 blah. And fucking Cobes doesn't necessarily like Warlord. People talk about it. He just doesn't, you know. But, you know what, folks? I think we're done for the night.
Oh, wow.
I think we're done. It's a little short, but we did our thing. Gene, you got any shilling you want to do?
Yes, don't forget the movie caption contest, movie picturing, movie hangman are going to Discord, so be sure to play those. And I'm pretty sure me, Gray, and Zach will be doing a seats open this Sunday on 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, so be sure to tune into that.
All right. Porgy, are you doing a Discord tomorrow? You doing a Discord exclusive? You doing
Tomorrow's 9/11.
Yeah, well then it's perfect for Porky. Allah Akbar. And we
Porky
are
is a
sorry.
national tragedy. You're right, Jenova. Porky is a national tragedy.
Don't you talk about Pig Boy like that. And we are sorry about the recent shorter streams. They're not going away necessarily, but we're working on some things. We're trying to around my new schedule is my work schedule is fucking retarded right now. So I have to be up even earlier, and I gotta get sleep. So I'm not a 20-year-old anymore. It's really kicked in. It's really kicked in this last year. Like I'm fucking old. But we are working. We're kicking around some ideas that hopefully we can at least, you know, get the streams to close to 3 hours. You know what I mean? Back to what we're usually supposed to do. I know Gene asked that we were kicking around like switching Hell Comes to Hollywood to Tuesday and movie night on Wednesday, which is something that's very possible what we're gonna do. So we apologize for the inconvenience at the moment. We're working on it.
Yes.
But we appreciate everybody coming out tonight and giving us a bit of your time.
Always.
Porky tomorrow and seats open on Sunday. That's going to do it for us tonight, guys. Everybody have a good night.
Have a good night, everybody.
Bye.